You've been here before. Motivated. Focused. Ready to finally get your money right. You build a budget. You commit to saving. You promise yourself this time will be different. And for a while, it is. But then life happens. You slip up. A surprise expense knocks you off track. You fall behind. You tell yourself you'll start again on Monday. Or next month. Or when things calm down. And suddenly, you're back at the beginning, again. Why does this keep happening? Why do so many smart, disciplined, well-meaning people keep starting over with money? Here's the truth no one tells you. It's not about math. It's not about laziness. It's not even about motivation. It's about emotional cycles, and how your brain responds to money, failure, pressure, and identity. In this video, we're going to break down the real reason you keep starting over, and how to finally break free from that invisible loop that keeps you stuck in restart mode. Let's start with the obvious. Life isn't linear. And neither is progress. You are not a spreadsheet. You are a human being, with emotions, triggers, fatigue, habits, and a history. And every time you try to fix your money with logic alone, you leave out the most important variable, you. You were probably taught that discipline is the answer. That if you just tried harder, pushed through, made more sacrifices, you'd finally get it right. But if you're starting over for the 3rd, 5th, or 15th time, effort isn't the problem. Exhaustion is. You're not failing because you don't want it bad enough. You're failing because you're building systems that collapse under pressure. Systems that require constant willpower. Systems that punish you when life gets messy. Let's pause here. Imagine trying to build your financial future on a foundation of shame. I should have known better. I'm so bad with money. I always mess this up. That mindset doesn't build consistency. It builds sabotage. Because when you tie your self-worth to your success, one setback feels like proof that you're not cut out for this. So you restart. Again. From scratch. With less energy. More fear. Less trust in yourself. This is the real cycle you're trapped in, not a money problem, but a meaning problem. You keep starting over because your relationship with money is driven by emotion, not clarity. Let's talk about that. Every time you create a plan from a place of guilt or panic, it's reactive. It's designed to control, not to support. So when something goes wrong, and it always will, the plan collapses. Because it wasn't built to hold you. You didn't fail. The plan did. So how do you build a money system you don't have to keep starting over with? You stop trying to be perfect. And start building something sustainable. Here's how. Step 1. Make it human. Build in buffer zones. Account for off days. Expect setbacks. A real plan has room for imperfection. Step 2. Make it emotional. Attach your money habits to your identity, not just your goals. I'm someone who takes care of my future. Not I need to save $500 this month. Step 3. Make it automatic. Decision fatigue is real. Automate savings, bill payments, and check-ins so your system doesn't rely on daily discipline. Step 4. Make it flexible. Your life will change. Your plan should too. Build systems that adapt as your energy, income, and needs shift. Step 5. Make it kind. Track progress, not perfection. Celebrate momentum. And when you slip, respond with curiosity, not punishment. The goal isn't to never fall. The goal is to never fall so hard that you have to start over again. Because that's what truly wealthy people do. They don't have perfect months. They have strong foundations. They don't rely on willpower. They rely on systems. They don't panic when things go wrong. They adjust. And that's what you deserve. A system that supports your real life, not some fantasy version of it. So next time you feel the urge to start over, ask yourself this: what if I didn't? What if I just picked up where I left off? What if I let one bad day be just that, a bad day? Not a failure. Not a reset. Not a reason to scrap everything you've built. Because you're not starting over anymore. You're continuing. With more wisdom. More awareness. More self-respect. Because the real measure of financial progress isn't how perfectly you execute a plan. It's how gently you recover when it breaks. And if you can do that, if you can build a system that bends without breaking, you'll never have to start over again. You'll just keep going. And that's how real, lasting wealth is built.